It will take time, but he'll come round.
Come on, you don't believe that any more than I do. You know how much he loves Amelia.
Yes, but you might not be her dad. I mean, what are the odds? You only slept with Ali once. Was just the once, wasn't it?
Yes. Once too many.
Has he been in touch?
Dan?
No. The Pope's new wife, how do you think? He didn't come back last night and he's not answering his phone.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
My lad's just had the worst news of his life and he's gone AWOL. I think fine is the last thing that he is.
Look, I'm sorry.
So you keep saying?
I'll put things right. I don't know how, but I'll sort it.
I thought you were getting this sorted.
I was. I did.
Come on, Doug. How come you've trashed my sign? Eric ain't cottoned on and flipped his lid, has he?
Nothing of the sort. It's just a few teething problems, that's all.
Well, maybe Eric were right. You should stick to gardening. Leave the DIY to the professionals.
I thought you were supposed to be filling that in.
I did. And just for the record, I'm actually quite good at this sort of thing.
So how come it's even wider than before?
Oh, the filler must have dried too quickly. I'll give it another bash.
You will not. You'll get someone in who knows what they're doing.
What, a builder?
Yes, Doug, a builder. I'm going away for a couple of days. I don't want to be worrying about you. If Gabby and Arthur want to stay another night, will you be okay?
Of course I will. They don't bother.
Good. And no shortcuts. I want that done properly.
As ever, your wish is my command. Right then. A builder it is.
Listen, you do know, don't you, how sorry I am about all the secrets?
And the lies. Let's not forget them.
Yeah, I should have told you what was going on.
If you told me the truth right from the start, we could have kept the details of your sordid little fling secret until after the test results. That way Dan may never have needed to know. Still, it is what it is. The most important thing is finding Dan. And like you said to Kerry, sorting things out with you and your brother. Oh, maybe he's seen him. Worth a try.
You're right.
Take it he's not been given his P45 yet? Yeah, well, can we just forget I said that, please? I was just having a stupid wobble.
Wobble? You thought Daz and Kerry were at it like rabbits, not to mention the unmentionable.
Yes, well, they're not, all right? I just got myself into a bit of a tiz. You know what I'm like? Actually, something's just come up. Sorry. Daz!
Morning. Sleeping, did we?
Sorry, I'll make the time up.
Yeah, well, you're on your own because I've got somewhere to be.
Mate, we gotta talk.
Nothing to talk about, besides I'm busy.
Kerry's worried about you, Dan. We all are.
Well, I'm back now, aren't I? I'll call her. Meanwhile, I better crack on.
Keep meaning to go and see how Laurel's doing, but, you know, I just don't know what to say.
Probably should be having a word with the man's a disgrace.
Right, Pearl. Thought Vanessa was supposed to be in.
Oh, no, she rang earlier, asking if Pearl could cover a shift.
Again?
She'll be with Charity. Those two take loved up to a whole new level.
Well, I'm sure it's all dead romantic and everything, but she can't just call up Pearl every time she fancies a bit of you-know-what.
I don't mind. Besides, it's given me a chance to make sure yesterday's little mishap won't happen again.
About that, I am struggling to see how that happened in the first place. I don't suppose you know anything about that, Pearl, do you?
All I know is it's not fit for purpose, so there's no point in flogging a dead horse. I've gone back to the old system.
Vanessa won't be happy.
10, 20, 30 and 40.
Cheers.
No, thank you. For absolutely zilch. The nerve of the man. 40 quid to tell me he doesn't know what the problem is. That's apart from the £1,000 quote to strip back all the plaster and take all this lot off.
You heard him. It could be serious.
This building's been here for decades. Just because there's a few cracks there don't mean it's going to collapse.
Well, what's the plan now then, Stan? Because you were rude to Mr. Builderman and he's not going to come back even if you beg him.
Oh, trust me. At £1,000 a time, I won't be begging anybody. I'll have a go at it myself. I mean, how hard can a bit of plastering be?
You called Kerry yet? Right. Well, I assume from your silence and the fact that you're not trying to punch me, you've not opened the letter yet. Dan. Whatever happens, nothing's coming between you and Amelia. You two are as tight as you can get. Even if she isn't yours. Dan. Dan. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. Look, I'm sorry.
So you're slapping my wife, is that what you mean? If you've come here for forgiveness, you come to the wrong flaming place!
Only me. Just come to pick him up. Is he upstairs?
It'd probably help if I knew what you were talking about.
Oh, hasn't Kane told you then?
Told me what?
Nothing. My lips are sealed. Oh, go and get him.
So, you remembered our anniversary then? Well done.
It was meant to be a surprise.
Oh, don't blame your mother. I mean, I'm not stupid. It was obvious something was going on.
Yeah, it was nothing fancy anyway. I was just going to get a takeaway and neck a bottle or two. Anyway. Happy anniversary.
Hard. Thanks.
Even when we were kids, you were busy wrecking people's lives. Fights with Dad. Mum losing the baby.
You can't pin that on me.
Dad did. Reckons you getting kicked out of school broke her heart. Reckons that's why she miscarried. And what did you do, eh? Run off to the army.
What are you even bringing this stuff up for?
Because you sleeping with Ali.
It was a mistake!
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't even know why I'm surprised, because it's what you do, innit? It's what you always do. What kind of a man are you, eh? Your own mum, and you couldn't be bothered turning up to a funeral.
I loved our mum, and you know that. I was grieving too, you know.
Here we go again, eh? Me. You know what? After we buried her, I put some flowers on her grave. And I wrote a card out saying it was from you. Thought it might give her some peace. Mad, isn't it? Things you do when you lose somebody. Well, it's the things that normal people do. People who care. But you know, the most pathetic thing of all? I always wanted to be like you.
You don't want to be like me, mate. Constant chaos. Ruining everything he touches. It's me who wishes I could be more like you.
One way or another, this needs sorting.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Our builder friend didn't seem overly concerned, did he? Isn't that right?
Bob on, he was proper chilled.
So what happens next?
Well, he comes back, he strips back the plaster and he fixes whatever the job is. Stop worrying. We've got it covered.
Looks like I've picked the perfect time for a break. This place is going to be a mess. I'll be away the same time as Eric.
Well, luckily, we haven't got any bookings. I'll just shut the place till we get the job done. Now go on. Mush. Enjoy yourself.
You okay? Sorry, stupid question. I guess now's as good a time as any.
You reckon?
Amelia's back tomorrow. Need sorting before then.
He's right, love.
If I open this, my life could be ruined forever and there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
I'll do it.
No, thanks.
So what's it to be then?
I guess we open the letter.
When did you open up?
This morning. No point in turning away paying customers. Me and the kids have still got to eat.
Well, I think you're being really brave. I always thought Laurel was your friend. Who'd have thought it, eh?
Don't let that butter wouldn't melt act fool you. Her and Bob have been at it for months. You took your time. Couldn't tear yourself away from that little love nest, is that it?
There is no love nest. I'm staying at a B&B in Robblesfield. It's hardly 5-star. In fact, it's hardly any star at all, but ho-hum.
Oh, pass me a cloth, my heart's bleeding.
Let's try and keep things civil, shall we? Got the kids to think about. Now, for a start, you're doing all the shifts and that's not fair, so can we please try and sort out a rota?
Already sorted. Any questions on anything, you go through my solicitor. Jog on.
That's him told.
Trust me, I've only just begun.
You know, we shouldn't be in here. She only barred us yesterday.
Just relax, Douglas. Oh, and thanks for lending me these gardening mags. I've learned tons.
You'll be giving me a run for me money soon.
No, you'll always be the master. Seriously, I don't know how you do it. Diane fell for that builder coming back stuff, hook, line and sinker. Didn't know you were that much of a good liar.
What's one little fib, especially as it saved us a small fortune?
You're the man. High five. What? Come on, you know you want to. Just hope you know you're plastering, otherwise it could be a right car crash.
Sorry?
I didn't mean anything by it. It were a daft thing to say.
Why did you have to mention that?
I'm sorry.
I know how hard this is, but we need to know. You need to know.
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, we can't spend the rest of our lives wondering.
You had to do it, didn't you? Amelia's the purest thing in my life, and now all this.
Well, little Leo's got 2 dads and they seem to do all right.
I want to be her dad. Just me, and certainly not you. You will never be a father. Just get that into your head. Maybe you're wrong, both of you.
What do you mean?
Well, why do I have to open anything? I just pretend that these don't exist. It's just a poxy piece of paper, innit? That's not me being Amelia's dad.
I suppose so, yeah. If that's what you want.
I don't need any stupid test to tell me how things are. I love her and she loves me. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters.
Charity said you were out here. About earlier. Sorry. Foot and mouth, my bad.
No, it's me. I'm all over the place.
What with your wobblehead and all. For what it's worth, I reckon you've been an absolute star. I'm serious. Don't think I've ever met anyone as brave as you. The way you've handled things since the crash.
Don't
Don't what?
be so nice. I don't deserve it.
Of course you do. Doubt I'd have handled things so well.
I'm not handling anything.
Rebecca, what's up?
I said, please don't. I killed them, Jerry. Me, my dad and my sister are dead because of me.
She can't be serious.
And then some, yeah. I mean, if she's got a solicitor involved, that means she'll be hell-bent on grabbing every penny she can.
What are you going to do?
What can I do? I'm in the wrong, aren't I? She's in the right. It's the kids that I'm worried about.
What do you mean?
Well, how am I going to provide for them? I mean, I can hardly draw a wage, can I, if I'm not working? Spending a small fortune, that so-called B&B.
It's such a mess. Brenda's going to take you to the cleaners.
All right.
Look, I've tried to talk to Gabby and Arthur, and they're acting like they hate me, but I'm sure eventually they'll come round.
You can't afford to stay in the B&B, and people are talking about us, gossiping and judging, so you might as well just move in. Can't get any worse, can it?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, at least you didn't try and cook this time. Thank you, though. It was lovely. And we should definitely do it more often.
Yeah.
No, leave it. This is the first time we have been on our own for months. We are not spending it washing up.
Right, yeah. Suits me. Listen, this might be a bit soon, but, you know, I just thought, what with it being our anniversary and that, and you can say if you think I'm being soft.
What are you trying to say, Ken?
I just thought you might, you know.
I think it's a lovely idea. Romantic, even, but don't worry, I won't tell anybody. Come here, you. It's funny, eh? Great minds think alike. Come on. Happy anniversary. For better, for worse.
Can we just skip to the best bit, you know, to have and to hold?
Ah, so that's what all this is about?
Pretty much,
So
yeah.
what are you waiting for? What did Lachlan tell you about the crash?
All he said was that he didn't remember much and that it were an accident.
He's probably trying to protect me. I made him tell me the truth. I had to know. I distracted Chrissy. And I kept getting her to drive faster. I caused the crash. My dad and Chrissy are gone because of me. And I'm gonna have to live with that every day for the rest of my life.
I really don't know what to say.
Lachlan should hate me for what I've done, but he has been so good. He's been protecting me, looking out for me. If it wasn't for him, I would have fallen apart months ago.
Proper little saint, isn't he?
Oh, someone had a bit of an accident.
Hey, it would appear so.
Well, crack on then. Lad needs changing.
My dear lady, I'm happy to do most things for you, but there is a fine line which I will not cross. Oh, I've got to go. Haven't even packed. By my luck, I'll miss the flight.
Well, Charity will be here in 5. I'll be right with you.
Yeah, I've got it. Yes, I'll do it. Well, don't spend too much. Love you. It's Chaz. More things for the engagement party.
Oh, sorry I'm late. So, what's the story? You finally ready to apologise for yesterday's disaster?
Actually, we are returning to common sense.
We've sort of... Well, I say we. It's more Rona and Pearl.
Coward.
We've sort of, kind of, maybe going back to the old booking system.
Oh, why on earth would you want to do that? And don't blame that fiasco with the dogs. That had nothing to do with the new system, as well you know.
Sorry, but the old way works for me. And as I'm doing all the work because you're too busy cavorting with Charity Dingle.
This is because you're jealous, isn't it? Admit it, Pearl. My way works so much better.
It certainly does not. And for your information, I managed this office perfectly well long before you came along.
Ladies, please. Let's get another round in, yeah? While you two kiss and make up.
This is going to end in tears. Probably mine.
Dan.
I have to do it, don't I?
It's for the best, mate.
Sure this is what you want?
Of course not. What choice have I got?
Dan.
Dan, what's it say?
Come on. Come on. I gotta know.
I don't want you going anywhere near her, you understand? What of our lives? What of our lives we've done?
Stop it!
The results. What do they say?
She's not mine.
Being on the beat over summer is no holiday for the Devon and Cornwall cops next. Then at 8 we'll meet some extraordinary people who've set themselves incredible challenges for this time next year. Then after that at 9, just who is telling the truth? Our brand new drama Innocence continues tonight here on ITV.